governance and development in Zamfara State. You can find leaders in this room are leaders of our party. And our national chairman is Uche Secondus. They are addressing the presence of our leaders. The national chairman, my colleagues on the other side are ready.
Deputy National Chairman of our party, National Secretary, members of the National Working Committee, distinguished members of the Board of Trustees of our party, let me welcome you for this press conference. Gentlemen of the press, ladies, just a few days ago, 2 days to be precise, we received a letter from the governor of Zamfara. That letter was clearly that he will today leave our party to APC. And yesterday, the National Police Secretary addressed a press conference on it. But today we are here to also state the position of our party. Therefore, the People's Democratic Party PDP is watching developments in Zamfara State as they concern reports of plans by the state governor, if he has not left, Bello Matawale will cross over to the All Progressive Congress APC. From all indication, Governor Bello Matawale has lost memory of how he came to be the governor of Zamfara State and how he needed to be reminded that no law allows him to cross over any other party within the governorship mandate that usually given to the PDP through the ballot box has already established the provision of the 1999 Constitution as amended and the starting judgment of the Supreme Court of Nigeria is unambiguous on who owns the mandate. A combined reading of section 221 of the 1999 Constitution as the pronouncements of the Supreme Court in Falake versus INEC 2016 is clear in holding that it is the political party that stands for election. The votes scored in the election belongs to the political party and that the candidate nominated to contest at any election by his party acts only as the agent of his party. The PDP therefore caution members of the National Assembly as well as the government, members of the Zamfara State House of Assembly not to allow themselves to be pushed to be losing their seats as they are now. Provision of the Constitution is very clear, bearing lawmakers from cross-carpeting without any crisis, except the situation of division in the political party upon which platform they were elected. The law is very clear and very strict. There is no division in the bill to warrant the defection to any of our defection by any of our lawmakers. The PDP hopes that Bello Matawale, as well as members of the National and State House of Assembly, from Zamfara state will take caution and take time to study the Constitution of the Supreme Court so as not to shut themselves out of foot. Meanwhile, as a quick measure to strengthen our party, the National Working Committee has approved, as announced yesterday, the dissolution of the Zamfara State Executive of the party. The decision is in line with the provision of Section 29(2)(b) of the PDP Constitution 2017 as amended. It is important that we, as a political party, PDP, we are also set to go to court against the Zamfara government, if of a truth today it is our party. All party leaders, political stakeholders, including members of the party in Zamfara state, should by this be guided accordingly. Let me also emphasize the point that today in our country, you can see that APC governors and government of APC, they move trying and overbearing on the system and moving to poach our governors. And this, to them, is regarded as the achievement. I've never seen a country where you have economic crisis, insecurity crisis, then the ruling party goes poaching governors, and 18 governors, as published on social media, will be moving, leaving their states to Zamfara to celebrate the killings of innocent citizens in Zamfara state and the hunger in Zamfara state. This is a shame and it's laughable. Difference. And when social media will carry, oh, governors are leaving, the governors have one vote. The masses are suddenly behind us. The masses are for the PDP. And we stand here to state clearly that we will form the next government come 2023 because of the masses, not because of the governors who are leaving the PDP. It's a shame that a governor, and in fact all the governors that left for fear, they were intimidated by the instrument of government of APC. But I am happy that the masses of this country, and in their state in particular, in Zamfara, none of them. Today we have the deputy governor of Zamfara state still intact with us in PDP. We have also 8 members or more of the House of Assembly in Zamfara state who are also with us. These are men of courage. I want to commend them for standing with the masses of this country. Because I believe that APC have moved onto the left. They are not concerned about what is going on in the country. All they are concerned with is how many governors will be with them so that they can plan their rigging strategy. We believe that our party has been reformed and we are moving forward. And we are there. And the interest of the country and the interest of the masses is so dear to us. We feel the pain of the people who are suffering. We feel the pain of the crisis across the country from north to the south. People being slaughtered and killed. We feel the pain of hunger with the masses. And that's where PDP stands clearly, and by the grace of God, that as we move ahead, we have the majority support of the entire country, all Nigerians. APC is celebrating governors and all that. So we have majority support, and that gives us the confidence that we will form the next government. the leader of the party in the House of Representatives is here, but by the special grace of God, we will also be in a position when the time comes to address you further on the next line of action that we will take. Our legal team is also working very hard. We believe that the press, you need to be on the side of the people. Because for how long will APC carry on this type of propaganda in a country where people are in pain and in sorrow? Governors are flying from all parts of the country going to celebrate the bloodbath in Zamfara. Thank you and God bless all of you.
Any questions? Just for us. Any question or a service strategy? Anyone? The service strategy? Thank you very much.
No question.
That's the end of